Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bracket Up, where we back up our brackets by ranking the mundane to the slightly less mundane. Today is probably a middle of the road entry. For some people, they're going to love this episode. For other people, they're not going to know what's going on. And that's three of the four members of the podcast today. Hi. Hi. Today's episode is going to be led by Red Dead Dave Holloway. And we have decided that we're going to look at the best person or character as depicted in the Fate franchise. So, Dave, why don't you talk about what those words mean?
I'll leave it up to you guys on what you want to decide means the best person or character. You know, maybe you like how dumb they are, and that's your voting criteria. But essentially, the Fate franchise is massive, and most of the characters are based on either historical, like real life characters, or like very famous fictional characters. Can't get any examples right now because if you know them, they will probably be on here, and the ones you wouldn't know, well, you wouldn't know, so it wouldn't help you understand anymore.
Okay, that helps me a little bit. So, Fate is an anime franchise, correct?
So it started as a visual novel in 2004, but it's gotten a lot of popularity for the anime movies. But the biggest thing is that it is a massive mobile game, which is where most of the details I have here are from. It was the highest grossing mobile game in 2019, and it was the most tweeted about game in 2019, and second most tweeted about game in 2020 behind Animal Crossing. And nobody on this podcast has ever heard of it before.
No,
Nope.
we're not that old. Like, this isn't passing us by. We just missed it somehow.
Yeah.
So, Dave's yeah, go ahead.
One of the highest grossing franchises just of everything, like beating out things like Game of Thrones, Assassin's Creed, and Legend of Zelda. So it rakes in a lot of money.
Yes, it does. That's pretty amazing. So Dave's going to be taking us through. He's able to make a nice little sort of slideshow for us with pictures of the characters and some descriptions, and we'll be moving through that, trying to guess who these characters are, based on. And then we've thrown them into a bracket as well, and we'll eventually figure that out too. So it'll be a little two for action here on Bracket Up. So I, Andy Jarek, will be one of the guessers, along with Andy Mysek, got best name in the whole wide world, and the Giggle King, Julian Griffin. It's the usual crew here at Bracket Up. So we'll turn this over to Dave to get started.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, as you said, everything's going to be like we see here, entry L, entry H. So I'm going to go to my Word document here.
Smart.
And here's entry L. Now, just who do you think this is? Historical figure from Europe? Real historical figure character. They're considered lawful good.
Does that
just
make
a random guess? Yes, it might make a difference in some regards. If you guys like initial guess, and then I'll reveal a little more information from the sidebar thing. Oops, wrong one.
You said Europe?
Europe, historical facts, so real character, real person, and lawful good.
I'll say Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
Marie Curie.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
Discovered radium.
Well, we know it's not there. Julian?
What the fuck did I miss? What happened? Yeah.
Who do you just a first guess? Who do you think this is? They're from Europe. Historical fact, so real person, not obviously this, but
best person alive or dead?
Gotta guess.
This person's dead.
Oh shit.
Okay, Mary Antoinette. There we go.
Okay. Do you want me to? Okay. New question. If someone gets it right on their first guess, do you want me to reveal right away?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Julian was right. It's Marie Antoinette.
That was pretty easy, actually.
1 for 1, baby.
Not for all of us.
So we have Marie Antoinette going up against entry H now, who chaotic neutral, North America historical fact. Some of these are going to be easy. Some of these are not.
I don't think any are going to be easy for me. I'll let somebody else guess first.
This is a North American one.
Wait, which H is it? There's two H's on my sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, I see 2 of them as well.
weird. Okay. This is the lamer one, so I'm gonna delete it.
Okay.
Fine, lame-o. I'll let somebody else guess first.
Blackbeard the pirate.
Julian?
I'm gonna go with.
I have a name now.
I don't
in
know.
mind.
It's hard to.
I'll
go
say
with.
Billy the Kid.
Sure. I was gonna be like, who's that one dude that was running around Pocahontas?
Oh,
okay.
John Smith.
John Smith.
It's
John
Hey!
Andy was right. Billy the Kid.
Oh wow.
Got it.
Dave, are we doing better than you thought we would?
Yeah, I actually. But again, some of these are easy. Some of these, I try to make sure it was characters we would possibly be able to know, not like, oh, who was this 12th century French person that
King
like
Henry
nobody's
VIII.
ever heard of? So okay, so we have Billy the Kid against Marie Antoinette. So which one do you guys decide is?
What the
better
hell's
character?
going on with her hat?
I don't know.
I like it.
I mean, I guess
like
it's
entry L better.
I like Entry L better. Also, yeah, Entry L's fine.
Yeah, and she's
Entry
pretty much a
level.
goddess. That can't be
Pretty
denied.
much.
okay. Is that a sweep?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We got E now,
Yeah.
who's chaotic good, Babylonia, and Sumerian civilization. I feel like this one could be an easy one, but I have a feeling it might not be. I have a feeling once it's revealed, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing for this one.
Yeah, the region is confusing me.
I feel like Babylonia.
It's Jesus
does that-
Christ himself.
No, I'm thinking like
Go get him, Christ.
Ibn Battuta.
Oh, look at that. AP World History.
AP World, baby.
Go get him, Ibn. Oh, that's such a good guess. Just because you remembered something from like 10 years ago.
It's probably not even close.
No, probably not at all.
yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. You want
I'm
me to
gonna guess.
reveal?
No, I want to guess way off track, and I'll just say King Arthur. And that's Excalibur
No.
in there.
Nope.
I guess I'll.
Let's go. These are just kind of like random
Yeah, this don't help me
words
at all.
from the game. Yeah, that's not gonna help. I'll give you something.
Oh.
He's a very, very famous character that a lot of fictional and so-called like Jesus is kind of based off of this guy. You can argue that a lot of like heroic characters are molded after this person.
Not Jesus.
I've seen arguments to say that Jesus is kind of a take on this person.
It's not Ibn Battuta,
Like-
is it?
No.
But it was possibly
I
Ibn
feel-
Battuta at some point.
Mm.
I
You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna be mad because it's in the back of my mind. I feel like.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll give you one more, and this will probably give it away. He had a friend Enkidu.
No, that doesn't help me even a little.
What?
No, Enkidu. Maybe I'm saying that name wrong.
Anky Doo. Is that one of Scooby's
Enkidu.
cousins? It's Scooby Doo, Scooby Dum, and Anky
Okay,
Doo.
it's Gilgamesh.
Damn it.
I never would have gotten that.
Have you never learned about Gilgamesh?
Yeah, but I never would have gotten it still.
Okay.
Oh man.
Good old Gilgamesh.
Okay.
Up against entry K, chaotic good from Greece, from Greek mythology.
Aphrodite.
Athena.
Julian?
Ah.
Actually, you're probably right with Athena. I'm gonna switch to Athena as well.
I mean, Aphrodite's sexy, and this woman's definitely sexy.
Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Athena the goddess of love? Then I'm gonna go with
Aphrodite.
Athena.
I thought Athena was the goddess of war.
Oh, we can't hear you, Julian.
feel bad we're just talking over Julie.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm gonna stick with Aphrodite then.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
mistake.
Okay.
that whip looks violent though.
Yeah, but that whip looks kinky though.
Yeah, just sexy. Whip.
I saw the whip and thought kinky first.
Those word association games you've been practicing.
Whip kinky. Yes.
You guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who you think this is, Julian?
Whoever's Zeus cheated on. Who was Zeus's
Uh,
wife?
I think that was wasn't it Aphrodite? Oh, no.
It's a
It
Hera.
wasn't Aphrodite. It was Hera. I think that's
Boy.
Hera.
I'm Greek.
nobody got it yet.
Damn it.
Let's see if any of this.
Is Is it a gender bending situation?
No, so there are gender bending situations in
Okay.
Fate.
Okay,
So
good.
that is a good thing to keep in mind.
Yeah,
But this
well,
one is not.
okay.
Hermes.
The alignment might be throwing you off because it says chaotic good. I think there's more modern interpretations of this character that paints them as being good. So I think that fits.
Is it Loki?
No.
No, not gender bending.
I'm done guessing here.
Loki isn't
Okay.
even Greek.
Anyone have a final guess?
God, it's not gender bending. My second guess was gonna be Ares. Now I'm. How many Greek goddesses are there? I don't know.
Oh,
Hera.
who says it's God? Okay. Julian, are you just ready for the reveal?
I'm ready for the reveal.
Okay. It's Medusa.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I should have.
You got the blindfold to not see,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, but the whip.
The alignment.
So we got Medusa here up against Gilgamesh.
Oh, Medusa all day.
Was Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh looks like a bitch.
You know why I'm so angry? Because I was thinking Gilgamesh the whole fucking time. And I didn't. I'm so mad.
After that, you can't vote for him.
Medusa's so much better. Gilgamesh
Okay.
looks like a bitch.
So we got
I'm going
we
with
got
Gilgamesh
one.
off the fact that I knew it was fucking Gilgamesh and I didn't say anything. God damn it.
Okay.
I'm voting for Medusa.
Okay.
Yeah, get that bitch out of here.
Now we got O and R.
Oh.
Oh, so true fact from England. True neutral. So real person.
Shakespeare.
England.
Charles Darwin.
Julian.
I don't know.
Yeah, but then you're gonna see it, be like, I was thinking that the whole time. Let's say it.
That's the only time. No, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay.
You don't have a guess?
Oh, fuck. Let me think of a smart white man.
There aren't too
got a
many of
book?
us.
Fucking Sherlock Holmes. I'm going with that.
Okay. It's Andy was right. William Shakespeare.
Very nice. 2 for Andy.
What do I get a participation trophy for winning?
Sure, if you want to keep track. I mean, and
I-
see who
I-
won at the end.
I owe Andy a basketball trophy for NCAA.
So we have William Shakespeare going up against this person.
Is this a gender bending situation?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, I wouldn't call this one gender bending, but yeah.
Is it depicting a male character?
It's depicting someone who in real life was a man, yes.
Yes,
In
okay.
this fictional setting, I would describe them as trans more than anything, than gender bending.
Okay. Okay.
But that has literally no impact on the historical real life person.
Yeah.
So
Second question: do we get an era with historical person?
Old
no,
or new?
No. If no, then I've got a guess, and it's a bad guess.
okay.
Let's hear it.
I mean, these are your
Winston
first
Churchill.
initial. Winston Churchill. Okay.
I see that English flag kind of situation in the clothing, maybe a little bit. Could be France. Could Benito Mussolini.
Emperor Constantine.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm going a little too deep with these, but I'm gonna get one.
Hey, look, you saying Ibn Battuta gets you a round of applause in my book.
Any just random guess, Julian? This one I don't think you can get with a random guess. So
Oh, and you just said
But if you-
it's European, right?
yeah, European historical facts.
Mm.
It's a real person.
Yeah, I'm
No,
terrible
you're okay.
with European
Here's
history.
more. Yeah, I mean these are just kind of like first impression guesses. So
King Henry VIII.
15th to 16th century Europe there. Genius.
Leonardo da Vinci. I'll change my
Oh.
guess.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
Any guess with these, Julian?
Just record the peerless
True
pretty
genius.
boy.
15th to 16th century Europe.
I'll go with Michelangelo if he's doing Da Vinci. I'm way off time period wise, but that's fine.
I feel like I am too.
Okay,
No, you're closer than me.
I guess King James.
LeBron?
Jericho's right.
Whoa,
Leonardo da Vinci.
that one.
It says 15th century, Julian. LeBron's still in the NBA.
So do we have? We have Da Vinci up against Shakespeare.
Oh, I'm done with Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare. I'll go Da Vinci as well.
I'm gonna go to Vinci.
Shakespeare also looks like a little bitch.
So does this just boil down to who looks like less of a bitch?
Look, I'm typically pretty irrational. This is going to be the most irrational episode I've voted.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
going to change a lot. 'Cause
Okay. We've got entry M and P. So M is this dude.
Genghis Khan.
Macedonia.
Sorry, Genghis Khan.
Chinggis.
It's Genghis Khan.
Okay.
I'll say
Neutral
Kublai
good.
Khan.
Oh, we're going Khans, I
Okay.
see.
Oh, Khans. Attila the Hun.
You
Oh,
Shao
Nope,
Kahn.
none. Nobody's got it yet.
Alexander the Great.
Oh, did
Okay.
you say Alexander the Great?
I
Damn it.
just did.
I mean,
Damn it.
you can, if you think it's that, you might as well, you can.
Yeah, I agree. I think it might be Alexander the Great.
I didn't.
Did we lose Julian again?
Wait.
He looked frozen.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Your screen was frozen, so I wasn't sure.
It might not be Alexander.
You know what? I'll be different. I'll say Napoleon.
Napoleon. Okay, so we have an Alexander the Great, a Napoleon.
It's gonna be
Julian?
Alexander. I don't
Still
know.
sticking with Attila the Hun. That's fine.
Okay. It's Alexander the Great.
Hey,
Should have stuck with it.
So M and P.
Julian or Andy, you took the lead.
I have
From
two.
Austria.
I thought you have 3. Oh, we're tied then.
Okay, historical fact, neutral good Austria.
Hitler.
Hitler, neutral good.
Hitler's daughter.
So now Julian thinks Hitler is neutral good. No.
He's neutral good in my book. That's awful.
Well, if that's the case, I guess I'll go with Mussolini.
No,
No,
nobody got it.
I'm
so
not
it's-
going with Mussolini.
We get some details.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Like
give you
multiple
details.
levels? Yeah.
I feel like guessing with no
Oh.
details doesn't work on like this person and a lot of these people. So genius composer and performer, saintly person.
All right. Do I want to go with Beethoven or Bach?
Or
I'm gonna go
Brahms,
with Beethoven
or Mozart.
Oh, I'll go with Mozart. I like that.
I'll go
I
with
do
Bach.
like Mozart.
Julian,
So we have 2
so-
going for Mozart.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go Mozart.
Yep. Wolfgang
Hey.
Amadeus Mozart.
Good work, y'all.
So
How many do you have,
MP,
Julian?
So
Julian, do you
Not
have 2?
Yeah.
All right. So it's
we got
2-2.
Alexander the Great and Mozart.
I like Alexander the Great.
I like the colors in Mozart. I like that peacock looking thing. The
That's not-
purple. Cool.
Isn't that just stained glass in the background, or is that part of?
I like-
Yeah, it was
I can
kind
still
of like a
like it.
peacock.
I like that design. I'm going with.
He's got like weird fingers though. Like
You need that to reach across your keys on the piano.
Give me the monster, otherwise known as Alexander the Great.
Just push him over. He's like 14. Just shove him. He ain't going nowhere.
That's so true.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're going that route, it's just snap Mozart in half. He looks like a beanpole.
You're gonna have to catch Mozart first.
He's on a horse. He'll catch Mozart.
He ran the 800 meter in 2 minutes and 12 seconds once.
The horse ran it quicker.
So we got we have Alexander the Great vote.
Yes.
Do we have a Mozart? What's the?
I'm Mozart. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Julian?
I voted Alexander the Great.
Yeah, get
Oh, I
that
didn't hear.
bitch Mozart out of here.
Q and J.
Now I'm just gonna start picking on who.
Oh, this one's great. I love this one. North America historical fact.
Is that
A lion,
Okay.
lion man, a buff lion man
Is it George Washington?
with light bulbs on his shoulder.
Oh, it's Ben Franklin.
Thomas Edison.
No, it's Ben Franklin.
No, Ben Franklin.
No, it might be Thomas
Oh
Edison.
no, Jarek got it. Thomas
Yeah.
Edison.
Oh, it was Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison was a lion man, apparently.
Why is Thomas Edison like the American symbol of peace?
I like him.
He's gonna go far. He ain't no bitch, that's for
Yeah.
sure. All right, so Jarek and I are tied at 3.
This one's easy. Sparta historical facts.
It's on the tip.
Leonidas?
Yeah, I'll go Leonidas too.
We got some Julian also Leonidas.
Yeah, I said King Leonidas.
Okay, I think sometimes when people talk, like they mute the other ones because I
Yeah.
haven't really heard.
And y'all gave me shit for
yeah.
never hearing Julian, and that's why.
Yeah, it's weird though because when you present, I do hear them, but like now I don't. But anyways, Leonidas. So we've got Leonidas up against Thomas Edison.
Thomas
I think this-
Edison.
I'm going
Yeah.
King Leonidas.
No, Thomas Edison
Okay.
ain't no bitch.
King
I
Leonidas
love-
wasn't either.
This is true.
But he's a lion with light bulbs.
I love the liberties taken with.
He's got like a hole in his chest where he could chuck the sphere into. That's a
Or-
weakness if I haven't seen one.
He's a lion. He's fine.
I'm going with Edison also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edison's so far my favorite.
I don't even have Edison in the mobile game, but when I saw Thomas Edison, I was like, oh, that's what gave me the idea of this. I'm like, oh, I need to show someone this lion person that's Thomas Edison.
So is it 4-4-3? Is that what I'm getting here? I'm trying to keep track.
Yeah.
Sure. So we got D and N now. So this one's probably a big giveaway because it's England and Arthurian legends.
Oh, King Arthur.
Arthur.
Yep, King Arthur.
All right.
So that's Excalibur there. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
And got this guy, neutral evil, from Spain. Blackbeard.
Or-
I'll say Christopher Columbus.
I don't know if Blackbeard. Christopher Columbus was from Spain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was
Neutral evil.
Sense.
Would
I'd say Hernan Cortez.
No.
That's up there.
Andy was right. It's Christopher Columbus. The
Soon-
description here for him is very critical of him in the correct way.
Look, as soon as you said Spain and neutral evil, it all made
Yeah.
sense to me.
Uh-huh.
The neutral part.
Well, you
So
know.
that's like lawful chaotic. So he's like not chaotic but not lawful. So D and now N. Oh no, sorry. D was King Arthur. Like
Arthur.
super good person versus Christopher Columbus.
Look, design alone and less like a bitch alone, Christopher Columbus is better than generic anime sword boy. So Christopher Columbus is gonna end up in Smash, right?
Sure.
Christopher Columbus.
No, yeah, Christopher Columbus looks better.
Okay.
He looks
I don't want to
better.
vote for that, so I'll go for.
Look, no one wants to. No one wants to be like rah rah Columbus. But
No, some people do. Some people unfortunately do.
no one on this
You-
podcast wants to.
This is like this is easily my least favorite on this list. England, Ireland, historical character.
Jack the Ripper.
I like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You like it enough to take it?
Sure.
You too, Julian?
Yeah.
Yep, Jack the Ripper.
Did you see that from its ripped cape?
No, I know that there's actually a theory out there that Jack the Ripper was a woman, and it's Jane the
Oh.
Ripper, and I went with that mixed with holding a knife in England.
Okay.
Wow.
Up against this person. I think this one is deceiving from the looks. Europe, historical fact, neutral good.
I think we might need some details.
I have
Yeah.
I have a guess.
I need
Okay, what's your guess?
I'll say Winston Churchill. That would be
No.
definitely.
No. So here are some more details. He established himself as emperor. The people denied him. Hold on, let me.
Oh, that's
let me-
Napoleon.
Okay.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
From Europe. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Napoleon too. I'm just kind of riding by most of you guys'
That's
coattails
fine.
anyway at this point.
I'll stick with Napoleon because I can't let Jarek tie me.
Yeah, it's Napoleon. I think this one's deceiving because he looks tall.
Oh yeah.
Isn't he super short?
Yeah, I was thinking of a fat person. I was like, who's
What was
fat?
that? What's that black thing behind him?
I don't know. I guess it might be like a cannon, like a ship cannon or something.
It
You know, that's my guess.
looks like it's attached to his shoulder.
Yeah, it looks like there might be like a handle he's holding or something.
It looks a little.
But I mean, it's not practical for sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what an impractical weapon. Who's
really
Napoleon up
common.
against again?
Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I'm
I
taking.
like Jack the Ripper way better.
Yeah, I'm taking Jack the Ripper. I like that they went with a woman for
Okay.
it. It goes with some of the theories about who Jack the Ripper was.
Also,
I appreciate
sexy murderer.
So we're going with F now. Historical fact from England. Neutral good.
Robin Hood.
Okay, we got a Robin Hood.
That's right.
That's such a good
That's
guess.
so easy.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
I'll stick with Robin Hood.
Yeah, Robin Hood. One of
Thank
the
you,
easiest
Julian.
ones.
Good one, Julia.
Yeah,
Robin Hood's up against this person from Egypt. Historical
Cleopatra.
fact.
Who'd you say, Julian?
Cleopatra.
Oh God, that's a good
Or-
guess too.
Nefertiti.
No.
I'm gonna say Cleopatra because we're going a little more commonplace here than I had originally thought.
Yeah, Cleopatra makes a lot of sense here.
This looks like it could have been a Medusa.
Yeah, I thought Medusa first, but I'm like, but we did Medusa
Yeah.
already.
Oh.
No, this has got to be Cleopatra.
Is it all three for Cleo or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You guys are right. I will say there can be repeats. There might be at least one or two that we might have already done, but there's another entry.
If you said that, I would have went with Medusa too.
Okay. But in Egypt?
Well, Medusa's or Cleopatra's way better than Robin
Yeah.
Hood. Robin Hood, a little
okay.
bitch.
Patra.
Yeah, give me that dangly hair.
Okay. That's a sweep. Now we got entry G. Europe, historical fact. It's got like little electric gauntlets.
Nikola Tesla.
Okay.
God, the like little dancer thing going on down here at the second picture is confusing me. Europe.
Got a good.
I'll go with Tesla as well. Sure.
Okay.
No, I'm sick of going with what everyone says. I just got to think of something first. And it isn't
Okay.
Winston Churchill this time.
Could be Jack the Ripper again.
Yeah, it could be a repeat. You know?
It's not Jack the
Sorry
Ripper.
about
At least
that.
if
Sorry
it is
about
Jack the Ripper, the other design's so much better. God, I guess I'll go with Tesla. So lame to do the same
Yep.
as everyone else.
Yeah, it's
We're
Tesla.
correct. Why is
That's
it
easy.
lame?
Because it could have been anyone.
But it's not.
Lame.
Tesla's up against this person, Arthurian legends, Western Europe countries, which, I mean, Arthurian legends is enough for you to... Lawful good.
Lancelot, maybe.
Okay, he's got real floofy hair.
Definitely a Lancelot staple.
Is it?
No, well, I don't know. I don't think so.
Could this be one of the repeats? Could it be King Arthur?
That's a weird looking Excalibur.
Well, that would be anime-ish to do, wouldn't it? I'll go with King Arthur. I'll say this is no.
I'm gonna go with Lancelot.
It's not Lancelot. I'll go King Arthur. It's gonna be Lancelot,
Okay.
isn't it?
Nobody was right so far. Not Lancelot, not King Arthur. Mother was the Princess of Wales, and father was apparently a supernatural incubus. Performed many prophecies.
Merlin.
That makes more sense.
I almost went with Merlin the first time, but did Merlin? Merlin
Yes,
was a
Merlin.
wizard. I'm sticking with Merlin.
Okay. That's 2 Merlin, right?
Yeah,
Or the
I'm
3.
gonna go.
Okay. It's was Merlin.
I should have went with that to begin with, and then I'd have the only point.
So we got Merlin going up against Tesla.
Merlin, please.
Okay.
Please.
Wait, is it 1-1 that I just hear? Tesla and Merlin? I have to be the deciding vote?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see Merlin again. Let me see Tesla again. He looks like a bitch, but that stance on the bottom looks like he's about ready to start a concert.
That's awesome, right?
I'm going with Tesla.
Okay.
Tesla might get crushed by somebody I don't think is a bitch, though.
Now we're at the bottom of the play-ins, so I'm gonna go B. Rome, historical facts, a real person, chaotic good. This one is probably, the alignment is probably different from the historical understanding, the actual real life understanding of this person.
I'm gonna go crazy here. Wait, no, I'm not.
Oh,
Hold
an
on.
emperor.
I'll say Caesar. This is
Caesar,
Julius
okay.
Caesar.
I'm gonna go with Constantine.
Okay.
I'll go with Nero.
Okay, Jarek, you got it. It's Nero.
Wow. I would not
Uh,
even thought to guess that.
Yeah, in the Fate franchise, there Nero's not like as evil of a person as real life Nero is depicted. So like they're like a misunderstood person. B and Y. Oh, that's another gender bend. So
Yeah. I think, didn't we all guess the gender bend on it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Up against Y here. France, real life person, lawful good. Carrying a big old banner.
I'll say this is
With the,
Napoleon. This is the duplicate. I'll say Napoleon.
Okay.
That's a safe bet. I'm gonna go Napoleon.
Oh man, I am not sure. I don't want to go Napoleon, but
Eric wants that lead.
I'm gonna say Joan of Arc.
Oh,
Hey, there you go,
that's
Jarek.
a
Joan of
good
Arc.
one.
Nice.
That's such a good one. And he takes the lead with such a smart guess.
So we got Joan of Arc up against Nero.
Joan of Arc.
Both hot.
Are you basing your vote on attractiveness of the character?
Well, it's usually my tiebreaker, but
Thomas Edison would be the highest then.
Hey, I gotta let you
Agree.
Hey, I gotta let you guys go real sec.
All right.
Let's-
All right, so we're not gonna get the vote until he gets back. Joan of Arc for sure.
Joan of Arc was from Fate Apocrypha, I think. Let me look it up.
So what? How does this game work? Like, what do you do in it?
So the mobile game, which is where I'm taking all these images from and descriptions from and all that, it's just a gacha game, and it plays like almost every gacha game where like you get like 10, you put money in either real or you earn it slowly in the game. You get like 10 characters in like they have different rarities, and the higher the rarity the better, so there's a big incentive for people to just drop a bunch of money and get a bunch of JPEGs of these characters. It's like an RPG. The gameplay's fine, but it's not wild. You're mostly playing for story.
Okay.
The original game was a visual novel, so it's like reading a choose your own adventure book. I want to say it took me about maybe like 95 hours or so to play through the visual novel. So it's a big long endeavor. It's split into like 3 distinct parts, which tell like the same basic story initially, but then very wildly throughout. So
That just
what were you saying, Andy?
Go ahead, Andy.
Oh, I think I was just clearing my throat.
Oh, okay.
All right. I just had an idea. What if we read a choose your own adventure book as part of the podcast?
I'm in.
And we vote on what path to take.
I'm so in.
That'd be fun. There's a billion of those.
Oh yeah.
Put that in. And the bracket is
That's a
just
good idea.
choosing the direction we go.
I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. Hashtag Slipknot.
I know Julian mentioned before we started recording he might have to leave. What if he left and just forgot to turn off his camera?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He said he needed
Do you want how much?
I mean, we're gonna have to eventually move on at some point.
Oh, there
We
go.
don't have it. There he is. I was gonna say we don't have enough witty banter to carry it for that much.
Hey, I gotta let you guys go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All
All right.
problem. See ya.
See
No
ya.
problem.
See you guys.
See.
All right, Jarek, where's your vote here?
Who got the vote already?
I voted for Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Oh, that's where I was going to. Okay.
Okay.
May have to resort to the old coin toss.
Oh, I thought we would just
Okay.
fight it out to the death.
Of course, I'll see you at your place in 20 minutes.
Sounds good. Don't forget to wear a
Up
mask.
next, we've got entry L again, which was Marie Antoinette,
It's
going
stupid
up
fucking
against
hat.
entry A, Arthurian legend, England. This is like the most recognizable character from this franchise. This is who I want to be in Smash.
They won't be. Don't worry.
Hey, it's a big franchise. Who knows?
They won't be. Don't worry.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Once they get the crossover with Fire Emblem.
I'm trying to think of an Arthurian legend with a longer name.
So some of these characters have like very specific names, like Alexander the Great was Iskander, and then I put a comma Alexander the Great to be like, oh, that's what commonly would know him by. So this one might have a different name, and then here's the commonly known by name.
Part of me wants to just say King Arthur again.
Yeah, because I'm
like
thinking.
the other one.
I'm thinking the same thing because we've done Merlin, we've done Lancelot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always like Wayne, and there's a bunch of.
Right,
Yeah, but who knows those losers?
I'll go King Arthur again. Why not?
Sure, I'll go King Arthur. This is the duplicate.
Okay, yeah, it's King Arthur.
Hey, all right.
I'm not gonna beat Jarek if I keep guessing the same thing as him though. He's winning now.
So we got King Arthur up against Marie Antoinette.
That stupid hat, Marie Antoinette all day.
Dude, that hat's awesome. I'm also Marie Antoinette.
Okay.
King Arthur's lame.
Just
That's the last one that we hadn't seen before. So
Oh.
from here on out,
Oh,
it's
is
just-
it? Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Everything else has already
No,
been.
we haven't
I
seen
think.
C.
Oh, okay. C and T and Z. Sorry, I misunderstood what I was looking at here. And okay, there's a couple. Sorry. So now, but this one is old ones. So we have entry K, which is Medusa,
oh,
going up against Leonardo da
Cool.
Vinci.
Give me Medusa and that whip, baby.
man, these are both good options.
and the hotness scale is off the chart, isn't it, Jarek?
I'm about to explode. Yeah, there's not a bad choice here. I guess Medusa's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to get the coin costs in here.
Medusa's from the original visual novel, so it's a long-standing character. We got entry W. Is this the new one? Yes. Greek mythology.
I'll go with Ares.
Ares. Okay.
Yes. I'll go with Hercules.
Hey, there you go, Hercules.
You motherfucker. You're gonna win now, and now I gotta send you 2 trophies.
Hercules. Hercules against Alexander the Great.
Ooh, Beef Boys.
Give me beefy Hercules.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't vote against Alexander. Or no, I can vote against Alexander. Give me Hercules.
Wait,
Okay.
yes I can. It's just that easy.
Another new one here, X versus Q. So X is this guy, Rome, historical fact. He's like wearing a metal diaper with a weird wrestling hat thing on.
I'm gonna
With a
vote for him.
spiked club.
Oh,
My favorite weapon. Spiked club. Oh God.
Jesus.
And he looks like he's in like a stadium or something, like he's a gladiator.
Yeah. Who are popular
he's jacked.
gladiators?
Other than Russell Crowe, I don't
Is
know.
it Russell Crowe?
I don't think it's Russell Crowe.
You know what? I'll go with Brutus.
Brutus, okay.
It's not a bad guess.
And they just turned him into a brute.
Yeah, I'll go with Julius Caesar. I mean, I
No.
feel like we're missing an easy one, an obvious one, but
Gladiator. So you're right on the stadium aspect being relevant.
Oh,
Uh,
hold on.
led an uprising of slaves.
Oh, what is the board game based on a show that you hate?
Oh, the board game that I hate based on a show that I've never seen.
Yeah. What's the name of the board game?
Rome.
No. I can't think of it.
Spartacus?
Spartacus. I'm gonna say this is Spartacus.
Oh, yeah. I'll go with that too.
Yep, it's Spartacus. So we have Spartacus against Thomas Edison.
Oh no, my 2 favorites.
Spartacus.
Oh no, I'm gonna go with Thomas Edison.
What was yours?
Edison, yeah.
Oh,
Edison? Okay.
Bye, Spartacus.
poor Spartacus.
It's the luck of the draw.
Here's the other new one. We got entry C, Europe, historical fact. I feel like this one should say Rome, but
Fat.
big fat guy.
My mind went. What historical figure is very fat in Europe?
Oh,
Again, I would probably say Rome, but
could be.
I took down what the game said.
Was it King James or King? One of the kings was a fat bastard.
But if Dave's saying Rome again,
Yeah.
we haven't had Julius Caesar yet. And, like Julius Caesar has to be in one of these.
You know what? And it's got the thing Julius Caesar wore here at the top, the leaf crown.
Oh yeah.
God, did they make Julius Caesar a fat bastard though? I'll go with Julius Caesar. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah. Both of you are right. Julius Caesar.
Fat bastard.
I'll never think of him any differently now.
Yeah, now I mean this is Julius Caesar to me. I've only ever seen his head in a marble statue. Who's to say the rest of the body was large?
They didn't have enough clay for that.
So he's up against Christopher Columbus here. They really emphasize how evil looking Christopher Columbus
Yeah.
is.
There's nothing
Good-
neutral about that look.
It's a good design though.
I mean, it does look pretty badass. I
But Julius Caesar's a fat bastard, and I love it.
I'll vote for Columbus.
I go with Julius Caesar.
Okay, I think the best option is to flip a coin. So
Yeah.
leave it up to fate.
Ha ha!
Flip.
All right.
Oh, well, we'll let this one go.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Heads for Columbus, tails for
Fat boy. Fat boy.
tails for Fat
Heads
Boy.
for Columbus.
Fuck.
Heads.
That's
So he was which one? He was N.
Goodbye, fat Julius Caesar.
Next one are two we've seen before, but I'll have to see what they were. You was Jack the Ripper.
I
and the other
love
one
that
was
Jack the Ripper design.
V. Cleopatra.
Jack the Ripper all day. I love, and I'm only assuming they did it this reason. It's because of the Jane the Ripper theory. I love they pulled that into it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll vote for Cleopatra and another.
Okay.
Go get him, Twain Costs.
For,
Jack the Ripper head.
yeah.
Damn it.
Okay,
Gross.
Cleopatra.
I'm not doing good in these coin tosses today.
Okay, now we're getting near the end. So T, which is a new one. We got this guy, Western European countries, so multiple countries, real life person.
Would this be Ibn Battuta?
Got like a skull in the background with a gold crown.
I'll go with Blackbeard. That's so lame, though.
Okay. I want some details.
Okay, I'll give you some details. If Andy's right though, we'll.
Do I get awarded the point without Jack getting a point?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there's that.
So, Age of Discovery, the Age of Pirates.
Are you sure that it says Blackbeard right in the middle of the page?
Oops. Oops.
Wait, where?
Oh well, it could be someone against Blackbeard, but yeah, okay.
I'm thinking
Well,
Bluebeard.
yeah, it was Edward Teach, also known as Blackbeard.
Hey, I like that I got the only point there.
T, so Blackbeard up against Nikola Tesla.
Blackbeard.
I will say
God damn.
I will say Blackbeard's like a shitty pervert in the game, so which might be real life too.
I was gonna
who
be
knows?
like, he was a
Yeah.
pirate. He probably was a shitty. You first.
I'll go for Blackbeard.
I'll go for Tesla with that fucking dancer stance.
Okay.
He's JoJo standing.
T
Or
for
Jojo
Blackbeard or heads for Blackbeard.
There you go.
Tail,
T-
okay.
Tesla. He's moving.
FedEx is here. And the dog's going wild. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can hear that.
Dog's going wild for Tesla. And then our final new entry Z. Sherlock Holmes series. Now keep in mind, just because it says Sherlock does not mean he's Sherlock. Could
No,
be
'cause it's-
Moriarty or
Because it could be
any of the other
Watson.
or Watson, yeah, or any like of the villains that he's dealt with in the books.
Could you name a Sherlock Holmes villain?
That isn't Moriarty.
Moriarty? No.
Yeah,
No, I couldn't.
I'll go. Oh God! But all the magnifying glasses make you want to say it's Sherlock Holmes. But I'll go with Watson.
You're going Watson.
I will
Are you
go
gonna take
with Sherlock's brother, Mycroft Holmes.
So it's just Sherlock.
Yeah, it's just Sherlock. This made a little more sense. The extra H that I deleted was Moriarty, so that would have made it a little more complicated to guess. I guess maybe, but yeah, Sherlock Holmes.
Arna,
Sherlock Holmes
Well,
against.
Jarek, you get the win then.
did I sneak it out?
Yeah, you got 17. I got 16.
I feel like I got 5.
Wow.
We were good at this.
Yeah. Joan of Arc or Sherlock.
Look, go back to Sherlock. Go back to Sherlock for a second here.
We don't need to see that.
Look at all those stupid magnifying glasses.
Are they like, connected to him?
Yeah, it kind of looks like they're coming out of his like coat.
This is he could be a JoJo, and his stand is the magnifying glass, and they name it something stupid like.
Does he like move them so that the sunbeam goes and like melts someone or burns someone?
Yeah, and then they would make no sense with naming it and call it like, I don't know, like Def Leopard. I'm
gonna call it Black Hole Sun.
I'm gonna go with Sherlock.
No, Joan of Arc for me.
Man, but coin flipping a lot here.
Top for.
Look, if you're going on the sexiest
Sherlock.
scale, did you see Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
I
Look at him.
mean, he's pretty clean cut there.
Look, he's definitely bitch status, so I'm going against what I was saying earlier, but also he has magnifying glasses coming out of him like a JoJo. I'm the new Dave now.
No, new Dave, you need to be into Fate now. So there you go.
I won't do that.
Coin flip. Heads for him, Sherlock.
Yes, Sherlock.
Well, no more guessing from here out, at least. So we got
Yeah.
Marie Antoinette up against Medusa.
Oh, give me. Oh man, that hat versus that whip.
It looks like a pin cushion. Did Marie Antoinette like sew a bunch?
Might have.
Or is that supposed to be a cake?
It looks like a mushroom. I'm gonna go with Marie Antoinette.
Doesn't look like a hat.
Because the hat is so dumb, I'm going with Marie Antoinette.
I'll go with Medusa. We're gonna make this a coin toss.
Okay.
Coin costs all day.
Marie Antoinette for heads, since it's at the top. Heads.
See you later. Whipping.
You're bad on the coin flips for this one.
No, we're about even now. He had all the early ones. He got rid of fucking Jane the Ripper back there.
I'd do it again too.
That hurts. That was one of my favorites.
We got Hercules now up against Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
That's Thomas Edison.
Go get him, symbol of peace lion, Thomas Edison. He does look like he's dressed like All Might.
Yeah, he does. Or like an alternate attire for Superman, like if they tried to reinvent it.
Yeah. That's why I went with Franklin in the beginning, because I'm like, it's got to be a founding father. It's like American. It's as American as it gets.
Now we got entry N, Christopher Columbus versus V, Medusa, or Cleopatra.
Cleopatra's kind of boring. I'll go with Columbus.
Columbus has met his match.
Wait.
Oh, so it's split again?
It's a coin toss.
Okay, N or Columbus for heads.
Can't be heads 3 times in a row. It's heads 3 times in a row.
Now we got G and Z. Nikola Tesla up against Sherlock Holmes.
Tesla.
Bad against works.
It's JoJo Pose versus a JoJo Stand.
I guess I'll go with Tesla.
Okay.
I Tesla too, without a doubt.
Okay.
It's like the choosing shit sandwich or the diarrhea sandwich. It's not what it was, but that's what it feels like to me.
We're in the semifinals now, which we got L, Marie Antoinette, which is sticking around longer than I was expecting, and Thomas Edison.
Well, we know that Marie Antoinette had a good run. But give me Edison.
Yeah, I agree.
Marie Antoinette in the game is also depicted as like misunderstood, which I guess is actually also like a common reading these days now. Like it's like increasing in popularity. Of like she was just spoiled and pampered, and so she thought cake was like easily like accessible and not like, a lot of people paint her as being like, oh, like she thinks like poor people should just get money or something. Like, yeah, she's got a more favorable position in Fate. So this last one in the semifinals, we got Columbus against Nikola Tesla.
Give me Tesla.
Yeah, I'd rather have Tesla. Jesus, how did Tesla?
He's got the fucking electric hand. He looks like he's gonna break down. Has to move. Also, JoJo posing.
The top bracket was way more packed with good entries than in the bottom, I feel.
I mean, all right. So we all know how this ends already.
Yeah, we all know. Yeah.
We should have known as soon as we saw the lion who was gonna win this whole thing.
Hey, you know what? This is very appropriate, though. Edison against Tesla. That is extremely appropriate.
I'm gonna give it to Edison.
Yeah, me too. Once we saw Edison with a lion, part of me was kind of hoping more characters would have random animal parts.
No, let me while we close this out, let me look up a random Fate character. So we have Thomas Edison won in tournament.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, because you were running this, who do you think should have won, or at least like came close to winning? Who were your picks?
I mean, some of my favorite entries aren't even on here because, like, again, nobody's gonna be able to guess who like Astolfo is, or anything. Honestly, it's like a boring entry and pick, but I think my favorite. You know what? I was gonna say my favorite. I think would have been King Arthur. I mean, but that's just because she's the most recognizable from the series. But honestly, the best person on this list is Alexander the Great. He is so fun and enjoyable in Fate Zero. If you ever watch that anime, he's the most lovable character in that show. He like, so all of these are people are called servants, and they like fight along. They get summoned to fight in like a battle royale of like 13 people. And then they have like a person who's like leading them. And Alexander the Great's leader is this like really shy, not confident like mage kid who has like, again, no confidence or anything. And Alexander the Great just like like helps him gain confidence and like helps him journey on his journey of just being a better person, a bit more confident and like powerful person, who then eventually gets his own spin-off series that's kind of detective novels. So my favorite's Alexander the Great.
You didn't go very far.
No.
Sorry, Dave.
No, it's fine.
Well,
I'm making your trophy already.
Oh God. My man. All right, Andy, anything else to add before we finish this one up?
No. I got to make your basketball trophy too.
Trying to quickly find this weirdo dude. I don't know if I'm going to find him though in time.
I mean...
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Charles Babbage here is just a mech. Charles Babbage is a mech. I don't really know who Charles Babbage is. I think he had something to do with the steam engine. I don't know. Computer?
I thought that one had a cat face. The top looks like whiskers and a cat. Oh God, I'm off. I am off by a lot.
Oh, he originated the concept of a digital programmable computer in 1871 is when he died, which is pretty crazy.
Do you guys remember the store Babbage's? It was an electronics store, and I think they had some video games. And stuff. Maybe that's...
I've heard of it.
Jarek, I have under $10 worth of trophies now in my cart for you.
Thanks for specifying that it was less than $10. Is this before tax or after?
Hold on. Let me see what this is gonna end up costing.
Not much.
If it's a ton of shipping, I'm just gonna like write on a piece of paper and give it to you.
Yeah.
I don't foresee these tiny things being that expensive.
I wouldn't think so either, but it's crazy. All right, so we'll wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah.
Andy and I, and some help from Julian, determined that the best person/character as depicted in the Fate franchise was Thomas Edison, the half
Lion
man,
Man.
half lion, with light bulbs on his shoulders,
Who looked like a superhero.
Yes, he looked like somebody from Watchmen. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the guessing games. I enjoyed, again, learning about something I've never heard of somehow.
Yeah.
Very cool, Dave. Thank you for showing us this and putting together an awesome presentation.
All right, thanks. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, so.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'd happily do this kind of format again in the future. We'll try and think of other fun topics to use it with. So for Andy Mysek, the guy with the best name in the whole wide world and our resident trophy purchaser, and for, of course, Red Dad Dave Holloway, I am Handy Dandy Andy Jarek. We will see you next week on Bracket Up.